Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and somebody sent me this file and it will not weld. And so if you select it, all the weld tool does come up, but it just does that. So what you need to do, ungroup it. I'm going to change the nudge factor to 3 inches. I'm going to move the Panther down. I'm going to take the Smart Fill. So the reason it won't weld is that this is all separate lines. So what you need to do is take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, nudge that over a couple of times, left click, right click, then take your Panther, and because your nudge is the same, it'll go right back to the spot. And then select it all and weld. And now you have a welded Panther, but that's not how I would do it, because you know it's cutting off his tail and his body and his feet. And first of all, this right here is going to be too fragile. And also that when I made the Smart Fill, it didn't make it a hairline, so let's make that a hairline. You can tell that it's just thicker. And so now they're the same. So this is going to break. I would not want that little piece. So very easily you could take these nodes right here, and if you hold down the Alt key, you can do a lasso type node, and then just bring that into there. And then I would go ahead and do this and make him one piece. And I'd also, well, let me see if I can't still move him. Yes. So I would go ahead and Smart Fill him. Well, and that's a good lesson right there. This leg up here is going to break. I mean, it might look cooler, but do the same thing. Just take these and just move them into his body, make it stronger with the wood. So left click, right click. Now that's just my suggestion. You can try without. So now I've Smart Filled him, and I'm going to left click, no fill, right click, outline. And then pop him in there, and then you could take it and weld it, but that's still not how I would do it, because you're losing some of his shape of the animal. So let me set my nut, let me just back up here. And because I Smart Filled him, I'm using somebody else's program, and it's not a hairline, so you want to make sure it's a hairline so it'll weld. What I would do is I would make a duplicate of the cat. Control. Okay, that's irritating. Change your nudge distance to 0, 0 and keep it there. Now that's just my opinion. But Control D and make a duplicate and then nudge it over. And then take this and actually make a copy of this, the football, and nudge it over. Now take this and weld it. Okay? Now take the Panther and use your virtual segment delete key and delete all that. Then double click your pen tool, go, let's go let's go 7.75 and make it black. And then nudge that over. So what's going to happen now, you're going to engrave this first, and it'll grave those lines. That might even be too thick. Let's make that line a 1/2 point. Now you could actually vector engrave that, but it's so easy to just do it this way. It'll engrave that so it'll look just like that. It'll look like the cat is complete on the board. So engrave that and then cut it. These parts will not cut because they're not really there. There's no vector lines there. Anyway, I hope that made a little sense, and thank you for watching.